What's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. As you may have seen from the last episode, tragedy struck. Byakuya was first to be killed in this deadly game. And also from what we've seen from the last episode, Nagato and I looked for some clues as to see what we can find to help find Byakuya's killer and bring him to justice. And now, we're at Monokuma Rock, and everyone's wondering where the secret entrance is for the trial. Yep, she's still having that seizure.
Well?
RPG Games is coming for secret areas to be underground. Comparing our situation to a video game, well, obviously because it is. So it could be underground. What about you, Akane?
So annoying.
How boring! Whatever, let's go inside already! Oh, she's getting pumped up to get along with this trial. I don't give a flying frick if that fat pig is dead. I care! He was trying to help save us! He was trying to protect us, you jerk! Jeez.
Be happy!
You humans have been spared. Because I found my earring! Yeah, he didn't really contribute to the investigation.
This is the worst.
We're the ones who are gonna be killed. You're right about that. I'm just seeing what everyone's saying. Oh, Manami doesn't even know what to say. What about you, Nagato? You were wondering about Gundam too, right? You too? Huh? Well, he found his earring.
Why?
This is definitely strange. Why is it happening? Why do we have to find the killer? Well, in order to bring him to justice. Pico, are you doing okay? You looked like that you weren't feeling too well earlier. Did she get a cramp from all that food that she ate?
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should be focusing on. Well, she's got a point there.
Damn it!
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Is there any way I could run away from this? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
That is...
A huge organization, so my kingdom has been cast in doubt. However, I don't think my government would participate in something like this. I doubt your kingdom would be in something like this. I think it's actually a lot more sinister than that.
That's weird.
Are you scared, Hajime? Seriously, you're wuss. What? Sorry, I thought I heard something. What does he have to say? Let's stop this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead? Dude, this is not a joke. I mean, this is serious. This is our about to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened. Okay, so I guess that's everyone. Now we just have to do is... What the... What? Something's shaking?
Ooh,
This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down! What the... What the heck? Something came out?
no way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such as a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling in fear. An enormous escalator came out of Monokuma Rock.
Whoa!
That's so totally suspicious!
Hey!
Forgive me! Seriously, just forgive me already!
Ah,
Why do we stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Stop doubting everything, Taruto. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way we'll find the killer!
stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for goodness sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. Yeah, I think that's all we have to do now. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. I guess she has some good logic there. I mean, seeing her herself as a gamer. Shaken with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock... Yep, it opened shut. So what's going on? What? Here we go. Here we go again. This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
What do you mean, Chiaki?
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around.
No, he's not.
Even so, we're going pretty deep.
You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else can hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Oh boy. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator slowly opened. Here we go again, everyone.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome!
Ta-da!
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that'll decide your fates. Crap.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a crappy looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you freaking crazy? Don't mess with me!
Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on! You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. We have to bring him to justice. Byakuya, try to save us! The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. He was. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him. I should have talked to him! Got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? Are those the big suspects? No. I can't believe it. There's no I can't believe it. So wait, does the blue mean that they're still alive and the red means that they're gone? But if it's really true... Okay. We need to find out by any means possible. Because that is our only option. There's no way for us to survive until we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I would like to save it. I probably should have saved it last time here. Oh boy. Let's see here. Okay then, so we currently don't have any skills at the moment. We could look at our e-handbook and look at our truth bullets so far. Monokuma file 1, Estimated time 11:30. Stabbed 10 times. No external injuries. Oh, I should have used this. Knife, bloodstained knife. Body was discovered. Glowing paint-like substance, which may be glow-in-the-dark paint. Pool of blood. Blood found underneath the table. Splattered against the inside of the cloth, but no sign of the body being dragged. The floors of the dining hall were full of gaps. Gundam dropped one of his earrings. Both Acer timers in the hall and dining hall and the office were set to 11:30. Night vision goggles were found under the table where the body was discovered, which came from the supermarket. I should not have seen that. So that's the case that Byakuya had with him while security equipment and plastic case. And the key to the other drilling case was there as well. For Ibuki, she can hear out what everyone is saying. 3 iron plates in the storage room. When Nagito found them, they were all turned on. Bloodstained cloth was randomly stuffed inside the laundry hamper. I'm just going to quickly look out another one of these. Okay. For Taro, the gas stove in the kitchen was powered by electricity. That's why Taro didn't use it during the blackout. Party dishes, Taro poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes, but only Akane and Pika were the only ones who ate him, and as well as Byakuya before he got killed. And fire door, if a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. In the equipment list, knife in the crime scene was not in the kitchen's equipment list. All dangerous equipment could be a potential weapon that was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and portable stove for cooking pots, but Byakuya also said that there was also one item from the list missing, and it was a skewer, which may be connected to it. When Chiaki was standing guard outside, Fuyuko apparently came to the old building and walked away, so he's clean. A murder threat, which was found in Byakuya's cottage. We don't know who wrote it. For Kazuchi, he tried to get to the office, but he didn't see anyone there, including Pico. And for Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya had puncture wounds, which were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon. And for Nekomaru, he kept trying to use the bathroom, but someone was using it the whole time. But he was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. I guess that's all of it. I don't think there's anything else to do. Okay, so we're on the middle level. So, here it is, everyone. I guess so. All rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Now I wrote. Whoa, what? Why is Manami there? Okay, so I remember. So when I did the first class trial last time, all the way back in the first Danganronpa game, I had to write down everything else, well, to see if I get everything right.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Present arguments. Killer. Vote. Who done it?
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Correct
But
equals.
if you pick the wrong person,
Yeah, we get all
I'll
killed.
punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
It is.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Well, yeah.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
I hope so. Because you kind of may have played it not fair last time.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Eesh.
Now, let's begin!
Okay then.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
Good question. Good question, Mikan.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Not every argument can be settled with fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Yeah!
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Okay.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
Well, obviously, yeah.
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Ooh.
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
What's that?
The most pressing issue on our minds?
What is most pressing issue?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
True. Under table is strange. That's right.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Good. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial is finally started. From this point on, I'll provide a simple tutorials that are at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. Excuse me. Yeah, I've done this before. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after another without any breaks. I remember this. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. Lies, mistakes. This means you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Use truth bullets. Out of all the truth bullets you find in your investigation, only the relevant ones, which is like the most important ones, will be loaded to the true cylinder. Use the left stick to move the reticule, and fire with the A button? Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose the truth bullets to blast the right ones. Pay attention. Choose right one. Okay. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Like this? Okay. Only during these arguments. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun. Here we go. Now let's look at everyone's statements first. Knife, bloodstain under the table, gaps on the floorboard. Okay.
Why was Byakuya's body
Okay.
in a place like that?
Bloodstain under the...
His body was underneath the table
Yeah.
at the very back of the dining hall.
Okay.
After the killer murdered.
I'm just... Ready, aim, fire. A, silencer. Okay, so it's Y.
They probably moved the body there.
Aha!
No, that's wrong.
Objection!
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
No, he didn't. Because it would have seen the blood being dragged around.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Exactly. Because Byakuya was looking down. Because if it was dragged, he'd probably be looking up.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, There was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
No, he didn't.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Good.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
It's okay. It's okay. We've all made mistakes.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Give him a break. It was just a simple mistake.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
That's a good question.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
He probably was.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's what we just said.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
Yes. Byakuya snuck under a table. Was killed.
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
Right.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Good question.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
I don't think so.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
That's a good theory.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
But he was looking for something.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
That could be a good idea. The reason Byakuya dove under the table, it was connected to what Byakuya was doing during the table. It's probably what? Ah, crap. What is it? Nope. Is that it? Yeah.
Crap!
What's the reason Byakuya dove under the table? Is it this?
I can prove it with this.
Is it a knife?
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Do with knife.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon"?
It's not the murder weapon.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
Yeah.
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
Yeah.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
It was the glowing paint.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Right.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Yes.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Yeah.
No, that's not possible.
What do you mean?
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
What is this proof?
This is almost like a real trial!
Shut it, Monokuma. During the previous statement, there is only one weak spot. Only one weak spot. Right? But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. Various weak spots. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction debate at the time. Only one lie at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. Okay then. If you shoot a false weak spot with the truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, if shot failed to refute, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Your influence gauge will take damage. Crap, like I did last time. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, so please be careful. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Rely on own logic. Which spots actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the RB button, you can progress the argument slowly. Concentrate. RB. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. Okay. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, so what truth bullets do we have now? Knife, bloodstain under the table, gaps on the floor, AC timer, and night vision goggles. Right.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Could be.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham-Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
I don't know about that.
But it was super pitch black!
Wait a minute.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Oh,
No, that's wrong!
Yes, I got it! It's the night vision goggles!
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Yeah, because he used the night vision goggles.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
Exactly.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
What? Ah, crap.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Really?
The other way around?
Is this how they mean by false lies? Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Really? Were you surprised by my hero's sudden argument? Heck yes I was! This was totally different from the last time! Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument resurfaces, you go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. Rebuttal showdown. Now what's that? In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. So, counter. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of the remarks, it's important whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Excuse me. Vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. Now this is different. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. Ignore equals their advantage. In the bottom right hand corner of the screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. So here. Sharpness. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during round 1 of debate. cut remarks. 1 round. The debate. You will lose the counts of sharpness even if you miss, so be careful. Lose counts. Sharpness. Miss. I don't want to miss. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. Mood skews advantage. I'm writing these down because this is definitely completely new for me. I don't think I've ever had this in the first Danganronpa game. This means the conversation will develop, which is good. If that happens, they'll end up divulging some weak spots. Okay. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Damn it. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the Y button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you'll not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Really? What's a truth blade? What is a truth blade? Ah, crap. Do I have to know all this? I'm terribly sorry. It appears to be there has been a delay in contacting you. Well, excuse me. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. A very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets can be called truth blades. So, okay, so okay then. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the start button during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Here we go. Rebuttal showdown.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Advantage.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Damn it. Crap. I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Maru's claim with evidence.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Yes! Found it.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Exactly.
Definitely? But why?
The Duralumin case.
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party.
Yeah.
We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Oh, that's what the case was for.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Good, Ibuki.
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case.
Yeah, because he was the one guarding it.
Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Yes.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
Wrong.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
No.
It would be weird.
It would be, but it's not.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
I don't know what you're...
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
Knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the parties even started. The duct tape!
I see!
It was the duct tape.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Yeah.
Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Right.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Mm-hmm.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
True.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Oh boy, well...
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
Right.
It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
Well, I think what we have to do is show them the letter.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Probably. Didn't you see the letter?
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Okay, that's a bit much, Gundam, but I see where you're going, but even Byakuya is not that, well...
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yeah. That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that the murder would occur. And it was the letter. Where was it? Here it is, the murder threat.
I can prove it with this.
Here it is. Here's my evidence.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
It's a note.
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
Yeah.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Well, we don't know. I mean, there wasn't even a signature.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Well, that's one thing, but still.
Wasn't me!
So it wasn't Monokuma.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Yeah, right.
Those are still lies.
True.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Yes, that's one way to put it.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
Right.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
Yes, you were right about that.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
It could have been.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
He couldn't.
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
Yeah.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
Well, then... Well...
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Mm-hmm.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Yes.
I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Unfortunately.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
We still don't know about that, Akane.
Well, obviously, the killer.
Yeah. The killer. Huh? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
Whoa, okay, settle down.
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
I think you're right about that. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure thing.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Okay, he has a crush on her.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
What is it?
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Oh, good question.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
That's a good point there, Sonia.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Yeah. No, the killer definitely used a mark. It's because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. Was it the glowing paint?
I see!
Yes, it was!
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Right, because the glowing paint is glow in the dark.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Yes.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Yeah, you're right, Mikan.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They did, because they planned it out.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Mm-hmm.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Right.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
That's not right. Whoa, okay, it's not Pico's fault.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
It's not Pico's fault.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I am not the killer.
She isn't.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Right, because no one can.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
I don't think so. By tripping the break directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No, not really. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. Blue-colored weak spots. If we call the weak spots you've seen up are now called argue spots, which are the yellow, and the blue color spots we'll call agree spots. Blue would be agree. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. What do you mean by that? Instead of arguing with that person's testimony that contains lies or mistakes, not argue, lies or mistakes. Please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. Prove testimony correct. Okay then. When you fire your truth bullets merge with their weakness, then it'll become a logically sound agreement. And truth bullets merge weakness equals argument. Is it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer what's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Okay. I must infer what's best to argue or agree. This is definitely different from last time. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! Oh boy. Teruto's argument, Shirayaki's, Nekomaru's. Okay.
Since Peko was in the office.
So, Taro. Now, he was in the stove. Chiaki's... Okay, Chiaki's... What? Oh, Chiaki was outside.
That's impossible.
And Nekomaru. Someone was in the bathroom.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Aha! Well, wrong.
I agree with that.
Really? Was she in the bathroom?
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Did I do it right? Oh, I see, because it's different.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Whoa, it's nothing like that.
Yeah, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Really? Oh yeah, I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started.
Right.
And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Exactly.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Peko.
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
Yes.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
Exactly.
I guess that would be true.
What?
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
Why didn't you say so?
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so
sorry.
insensitive.
Sorry about that.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
What?
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Okay.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Yeah, let's do that.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Okay, then.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
That could be a possibility.
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
So Peko got food poisoning. Really?
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Okay, then. I think we're getting somewhere.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Okay.
Seriously,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah, please. Let's just end that.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Can you please stop with the cussing?
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
Actually, yeah.
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Really? Did someone give her laxatives? Really?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
Well, that's one possibility, but still, no one can reach that.
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. I think someone may have intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Oh boy. Knife, AC timer. Night vision goggles? Okay, I don't want to deal with that. Okay, here. Oh yeah, so
did you eat anything weird?
Wait, it's the party dishes.
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Right.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
I don't know.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Oh, damn it! I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Crap! 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 Crap!
Crap!
Yeah.
Did you eat anything weird?
Party dishes, knife.
I don't remember eating
AC
anything
timer,
weird.
Night vision goggles, embarrassing pose.
Now that you mention it...
I need to look at everyone's
You
arguments.
brought food to the office, right?
Right.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
So, whether Pico's stomach was a coincidence or not, or was someone intentionally caused it, we need to clarify that first.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. That's where the counter was.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Okay. Impossible for laxatives. So it's probably just a coincidence.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
That's right.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Yes.
I feel totally fine.
So it is just a coincidence.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
Sorry about that.
I apologize for causing a scene.
It's alright.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Okay.
Cease this bickering!
Thank you.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Okay, we could do that.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Okay, stop.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. Right. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Okay. Irons in the storage room, storage tablecloths. Okay.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Boop.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Well,
They probably messed with the breaker.
no.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Nope. Damn it.
Crap!
Crap. Okay.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Wrong.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Chuck is a kid.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Aha! There it is. There it is.
I agree with that.
That's what I was looking for. For the consent. Oh, I did the wrong thing last time.
Just as Mahiru said, the blackout was caused by a power surge.
Blackout equals power surge.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Intentionally. That's what I was looking for.
which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Right.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
Yeah.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Dude. Yes.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Exactly.
Stupid fool!
Ah, crap. Do we have to deal with this guy?
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Okay, what's your argument?
What the heck?
Here we go again.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Yeah.
That's inexcusable!
What? Rebuttal showdown. AC timer.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Advance.
No, just because people were in the dining hall
Yeah.
doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
True.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able. If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Damn it. It's true the irons were responsible for the blackout, but it should be on.
The people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the
Allow me
Cut.
to cut through those words.
Aha!
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
No, they were the AC timers.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Yes.
air conditioners!
What, you didn't notice those?
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
Right.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
Yes.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Right.
I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
That means all right.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
Yeah.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
You said it correctly.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Huh?
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Maybe.
Dun dun dun!
Oh, so he does know about it.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Well, we have seen you.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Okay, thank you, Mahiro.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret.
For what?
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Yeah. No one can, even with a stepladder, no one can reach that.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
No, not
Even
really.
so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
I don't think so.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
Really?
Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Really? What? Symbols of hope?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
What?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Hope?
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Right.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
What?
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Yes.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
Anybody?
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Yes.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Really?
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Really?
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Well, about an hour.
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
Crap.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Well...
You're changing your story again?
Why does Nagato keep changing his story?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
What?
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
What?
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Nagato, you are definitely acting suspiciously.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
What?
I don't want to do this either.
What?
Me too. Please, take me home already.
What's going on?
I want to go home and eat candy.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
What?
Everyone calm down.
Please.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Yeah, why?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
We can't give up.
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong.
Really, Chiaki?
I think...
What do you mean you think?
Did you say something?
Uh-oh.
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue? What is it?
Clue, you say?
A clue? A clue?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
You think? And tell us who it is.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Killer was able to obtain knife. Okay.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to the table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, They need to get closer to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
Yeah.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
The diagram. Just as I thought, this diagram is a clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. No. It can't be. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection. Is that it? The duct tape was stuck on a table, right? You're saying the killer used it to move in the dark? That doesn't make sense. This is totally new. Was it the tablecloth?
Crap!
Wait a minute! Could it be?
Here!
The lamp!
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
You're right about that. But, of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. They used the power cord.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
The power cord?
Yeah, because the light was connected.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right?
Yes.
By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagato. Could it be?
Who?
The only person here who could have possibly done it. Not you. Nagato Kameda.
You're the only one!
It was you!
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Yes.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
It was you!
That's just a coincidence.
Coincidence? I think not.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
As he was cleaning. Nagito's chance to hide the knife on the table was when he was cleaning.
I see!
Exactly!
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
He hid the knife during cleaning.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
Yeah.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Right.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Is it really a coincidence?
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another... I wonder, is something like that even possible?
It could be, Chiaki.
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
He did. Could it be? Yes. It's starting to make sense now. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. Of course! He must have also sent Byakuya that threatening letter. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what do you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Yes. You did, didn't you?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Yes. Ooh. Ooh.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Right.
Well, just admit it already!
Yes! You admit it, didn't you?
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
No.
We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Yeah.
Nagito, say something!
Yes, please! Blurt it out or anything! Say something! Huh?
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
What?
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
What?
Huh?
This is the... Those eyes. Nagito has become insane. Those are creepy eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
He admitted it.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
Of course, because you were cleaning, you set the AC timers to on at 11:30, and you turned on the iron. Well, the irons.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Byakuya saw you. He dove right after you, and you killed him!
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
He is nuts. He's just downright insane!
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles.
Really?
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
You manipulated him. You killed our leader!
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
Really?
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
No. That's what you let your own thoughts. You let your own thoughts cloud your mind.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
I probably would have to agree with that.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
I wouldn't recommend that, Sonia.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
No, it's not. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
He might have done.
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
Yeah. Why?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
You thought Byakuya would be it.
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
If that was your reason?
Are you making fun of us?
Are you?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Yeah. Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Right, because Nagito chose that building. Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. He did. He manipulated all of us.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Yes, because he knew that the power breaker would be there, so that everyone would blame you for the blackout. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. Did you? Did you really have enough time? If you stay there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
That's right.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
And what's that?
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
Really? You didn't need to rig it?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Yeah.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
What? Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is Ultimate Lucky Student?
I see!
It's luck.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
So you put your luck to it.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore.
Yeah.
More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Yeah, why?
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
What is it, Mikan?
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
What is it?
Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing
Wait a
me
minute.
out. It makes me want to puke.
Is it the weapon that Nagito used?
I'm sorry. For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
At least Gundam agrees.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Okay then. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Crap, how long is this trial? Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch those lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all, but it's not because it's set to kind. In that case, all it means is that this explanation didn't mean anything at all, and had no meaning whatsoever. Well, for this point on, it is something whatsoever. Oh, and please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down white noise. That will be explained later. Shoot down white noise. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Ibuki's count Chiakusa because autopsy results.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Really? I need to see what this goes through.
He has already confessed.
He may have confessed.
You know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
I don't think so. Oh, I got
No,
it!
that's wrong.
That's right! I got it!
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
Yes.
The hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But it's not.
but based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Right about that, Ibuki.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Calm down.
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Well,
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon?
what?
As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
I don't think so.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. What about you, Chiaki?
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding what?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
I don't think it was during the blackout.
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
Well,
What happened during the blackout?
that's right. Ibuki knows what happened because she heard everything.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
That's not what happened.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Yeah.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Stay.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Calm down.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight.
Wrong. We cannot see, but we can hear.
Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
That's right.
Not it. What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened. Let's see here. Whoops. Ibuki can figure out.
I can prove it with this.
She can hear everyone.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
Exactly.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Tell us.
For reals?
For reals. Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Yeah.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Mahiru.
Ah, don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Byakuya.
This is...
That's when he found out.
Ow!
Nagito got stabbed.
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Okay, stop with all that bullying.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
Byakuya figured out about it, but Nagito was hurt?
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Then he figured it out.
Ow!
The Nagito.
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Could be.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh? Wait, what?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He was shoved out?
He shoved you out?
Byakuya shoved Nagito out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
Okay.
That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he can even grab it? And that means Nagito's not the killer. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
This is...
Ow!
Ow! I can interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, it sounds exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on!
What is it, my hero?
Are you saying you're not the killer?
It seems likely.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan.
Okay.
But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
Thank goodness for that.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
He's not the killer. But now the question is, who really is?
Then we're right back to square one!
Unfortunately.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Jeez, dude, what happened? Have you been... Did you hit your head when you were a kid?
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
Okay then.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? This guy, is the really Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Suspended?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those who figured out who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge?
Guess the Killer challenge? What's the Guess the Killer challenge?
Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their safe data melted. No! But if you guess right, I'll award you with $10 billion. $10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Continue on? Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is. Really?
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
Oh, screw you too.
You're so evil!
Yeah. So wait. Yes, I would like to save my progress. But man, this is the first time that the class trial's been really suspended. This is the first time. This is really... Oh, shit! Sorry! Ah, crap. I think what I'll do is I'll pause right here because I don't know if we...
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed.
Okay, I probably should have saved right there, but hopefully that's like a safe spot. I don't know. But I think this will be a good time to stop right here. But man, I thought we had it. I should have saved it right there. I didn't mean to press the B button. I should have saved. Damn it. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is the end for this video, but I wish we could figure out who the killer is. But I may have a suspicion. I may not be... I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but if it isn't Nagato, then who is it? Well, it looks like we're going to have to figure that out in the next video, unfortunately. So yeah, once again, that's going to be all the time I have to take for this video, but don't worry, I have plenty Danganronpa 2 to look forward to more soon. So stay tuned for more. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button. Leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share a friend if you want to. And be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to get updated for latest content. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak